Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So good morning everyone. In this video, I'm gonna present to you and explain regarding national employee system and international HRM. This is chapter 2 based on the book EHRM. So my name is Aldilana Ramadan. I'm gonna jump into the key objective of this chapter. So here is the key objective. There is three. The first is to explain the impact home and house country effects, and the second one examine in more detail of the natural power relation. And the third one is consider how national variation have changed in the recent period of global deregulation. So the first material is how home and host country effects impact MNCs like this. So multinational corporation manage employees in different countries, and their practices are influenced by both their home country and host country. And how is that effect? First is home country effects. So the home country shape how MNCs manage employees based on its culture, economy, and business system. First is business system. So companies from the US or UK liberal market economy or LMA focus on flexibility, performance-based pay, and short-term goals. And the next one is companies from Germany or Japan coordinate market economies, focus on long-term employment, worker protection, and collaboration. And from work culture, US and UK have a work culture like individual success, performance bonus, and fast promotion. Meanwhile, Japan and German is more to like job security, teamwork, and structured career growth. And here is the host country effect. So MNC must also adapt to the local laws, culture, and workforce in the countries where they operate. First is labor laws. Some countries have strict employment protection, while the other is maybe easier hiring and firings. And second one is cultural differences. Like in Asian countries, employee may prefer hierarchical management. Meanwhile, in the Scandinavian countries, workers expect equal decision-making power. And the next one is local skill and training. In German, companies benefit from strong vocational training. In developing countries, MNCs may need to train employees themselves. And the next one is how to balancing the home and house. MNC must decide how much to keep their home country HR policies versus adapting to local practices. Keep home country style. Ethnocentric approaches. A US technology company may use performance-based pay everywhere. And the second one is adapt to local style. A polycentric approach. A UK company in France must follow strictly of rules. And the next one is mix, but a geocentric approach is global company create a balanced HR system that works in all countries. Next one is power and HR. Multinational companies operate in different countries, which affect how they manage employees. They must balance power between different groups and make HR practice from both home and host countries. And the next one is power in MNCs. First is headquarters and subsidiaries. The main office or HQ set companies' policies, but local branches may adjust them to fit local laws and culture. To say, some companies control everything from HQ, while others give more freedom to local managers. And the second one is employers and employees. Employers have more power, but workers can influence HR rules through unions or local labor laws. And the second one is different countries have different work cultures and rules affecting this balance. Third one is senior and junior managers. Top managers decide how much control to keep versus how much freedom to give lower level managers. Too much control can make work slow, while too much freedom can create confusion. And how to make the HR practice. So, MNCs don't just copy their home country HR rules, they mix them with local practices. First is standard and local practice. Some companies use same HR policies everywhere, and others just to adjust to local laws and cultures. The second one is blending work cultures. So employees in local branches learning foreign management styles, creating a mix of work habits. Some companies rotate managers globally to spread their company culture. Third is learning from local branches. So sometimes a local branch has a good HR policies and the company applies it worldwide. Example, a European company may adopt flexible work hours from its Scandinavian branch. And consider how national variation has changed in the recent period of global deregulation. Global regulation, especially in finance, has changed how companies operate across countries. In places like the US and UK, companies have become more focused on the short-term profit because investors, like pension funds, now have more power. This has led to stricter performance management and fewer job security protection for workers. Meanwhile, companies from countries like Germany and Japan, which traditionally had long-term financial stability, are now seeking funding from international markets. This forces them to adjust their management style to meet investor demands. As companies rely on global financing, their national identity becomes less clear, making it harder to define by their home country. Additionally, worker protection have weakened, giving business more flexibility in managing employees. Overall, while national difference still matter, global regulation has made business more alike to how they operate. And come to conclusion of this chapter. So this chapter explain how different countries organize capitalism and human resource management, which impact how multinational corporations operate. There are two main economics models: coordinated market economics and liberal market economics, which focus on market-based competition and short-term gains. The way MNC makes decision is influenced by ownership and management, as they may not apply their home country business practices when expanding globally. Additionally, global regulation has altered national differences, especially in ownership structures, which has influenced managerial decision making within MNCs. So maybe that's all from me and for this chapter. Thank you for your participation and your attention. I'm gonna close this. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.